Hi everyone, welcome to a SRIX AI tutorial on section customization. In this video, we will be going over the image with text. Let's start by changing the background color. When telling SRIX AI how to build your store, it is important to follow the correct prompt structure, which you can see here. You start by specifying the property, followed by the section, then the page the section is on, and finally a value, which in this case is a hex color code. We feed the prompt to SRIX AI, and we can see that it has successfully updated the background color of the image with text on the home page to this value. Go to your storefront and refresh the site, and you can see that the change has been made. Now let's customize the text color. Following the correct prompt structure, we change the property text color of the section image with text on the page, home page, to a value, and we'll make it blue. It was successful. Refresh your site, and we can see that the changes have been made. You can also customize the color of the button. To do so, we specify the button color property. And again, following the correct prompt structure, we change the property button color of the section image with text on the page, home page, to a value. Let's make it navy. It was successful. Refresh. And we can see now the button color is navy. To change the color of the text within the button, you need to refer to the button label color property. Let's make it green. Refresh. And we can see now that the text within the button has changed to green. Let's set it back to white. Refresh, and it's back to white. You can also customize the height of a section, meaning how tall it appears on a page. To do so, we need to specify the height property. Let's make it 350. Refresh, and we can see the section is now taller. You can also change the height of an image within the section, meaning this photo here. To do so, we refer to the image height property. Let's make it 400. Refresh. And we can see now that this photo is taller. You can also move the position of this image. As you can see, we specified the image position property, and because the image or photo is already on the left side of the section, let's move it to the right. Refresh, and we can see that it is now on the right side of the screen. Let's move it back. You can also customize how sharp the corners of the image are. To do so, we specify the image border radius property. If we set it to 0, we should see that all the corners become 90-degree angles. as we can see is the case here. So the less sharp you want your corners to be, the higher the value should be. So if we were set it to 100 and refresh, we can see now that the corners are much more rounded. Within the image with text section, there are 3 text elements you can customize: the title text, the subtitle text, and the description text, which are these 3 lines here. Let's say I wanted to change the font size of the title. I would specify the title font size. Let's make it 45. It was successful. Refresh. And we can see that this text has become bigger. Let's do the same for the subtitle. Let's make it 25. Refresh. And we can see now that this text is larger. You can also customize the actual text of these sections. For example, if I wanted to change the title of this section, I would say change title of the section on the page, and let's say welcome to the Blue Ember Bar and Grill. It was successful. Refresh, and we can see that this text has changed. Let's do one more example. Let's change the description text. Just copy this here. Change description of image with text on home page to, we'll change it to this. Refresh, and we can see that the description text has changed. That's it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, our help center is linked in the description for step-by-step support. See you in the next one.